Online advertising is getting more and more expensive. And my guess is you'd be okay with the expense if it was making you money. I know a lot of people who are not making money with their online ads. And I know a lot of people don't know if their ads are making them money. If you fall into either of these categories, don't feel bad. One of advertising greats, John Wanamaker, is famously quoted as saying, "Half the money I spend on advertising is wasted. The trouble is, I don't know which half." If this sounds like you, don't worry. My name's Trip, and I've been advertising online for decades, for clients as well as my own businesses, and I can help. What I'm about to share with you is applicable for any business, but I am going to be specifically discussing how craft brewers can solve this problem and do it quickly. It all comes down to tracking, which to many is a mystical concept, but you don't need to become a coder or a computer scientist to get this stuff right. In fact, there's a couple of easy solutions, and when you're accurately tracking your online advertising, you can see at a glance which campaigns and which ads are working, which aren't, and then you can adjust your spending. Spending money where you're making money and stop spending where you're losing it. In other words, let's solve John Wanamaker's problem. There's two ways to do this. One is using the tracking coding that virtually every social media company is going to provide to you. Wait, you told me I don't need to be a coder. Relax. First of all, it's really quite simple. And if you're game to give it a try, go ahead and try it. You'll probably see it's easier than you think. But if your skin's crawling right now, again, take it easy. You can get someone to install the coding, and you can find those people very inexpensively on places like Fiverr or Upwork. I've done that in the past for several of my businesses. And listen, the amount of money you're going to spend to have somebody put these codes in, you're going to get back that money and be profitable before you know it. Again, you're going to know where to ramp up your spending to make more money and where to stop spending where you're losing it. That's the key. The second option is to go old school. This is the OG method, and it's a great way to track things because the social media companies are providing us with less and less tracking data. And by using this OG method, you're going to be able to make sure you get the information and the data you need to make smart, money-generating decisions. Now, every ad or campaign has to have a landing page, and you can do your own tracking by having a separate landing page for each ad or campaign. Now, most web building software allow you to copy a page, so you really only need to design this landing page once, then create the copies to provide one for each campaign or ad. You want to provide a unique name for each landing page, and do not list these landing pages in any menu on your website. So let's say your brewery is running 5 campaigns on Google. Each campaign has 2 different ads. I would make the landing pages with an incentive to join my mailing list. If you know, you know. If not, check out my other videos. Once I was happy with the landing page I designed, hint, let's keep this simple and to the point, because from a landing page standpoint, less is absolutely more. Then I would make 9 copies of that landing page. So now I've got one landing page for each campaign and each ad. Now, when I start spending money on ads, I'll know how much it costs to generate traffic from each of the different 10 landing pages. In other words, I'll be able to see which campaigns and ads are generating a lot of traffic, a lot of clicks per dollar spent versus the ones that are very expensive. And now you can fine-tune things. Trust me, I know it's getting harder to be a brewer today. And here's a secret. If you market your business smarter and more cost efficient, it can be the difference between winning and losing. So give me a follow here. Jump on my mailing list to get more access to me. I'm helping craft brewers market their way to success. Cheers. Here's to your success.